Hopefully you're coming into this video from this playlist, which is on both of my channels. So if you go to MTF India and scroll a bit down, you will see new laptop setup here. Either you're coming from here or you're coming from my main channel, which says new laptop setup here. Okay. Now, laptops have ventilation blocks. Okay. Ventilation grills, you can say, from where they intake the air, and in some cases output the air either from the same slots or from different pathways on the laptop. Point is, regardless if the laptop is a thin laptop or a gaming laptop, it will have ventilation blocks, and you should not block them. That's it. Okay, that's the main point of this video. Now, how do you not block them is something like I will show you. But first let me show you. There is a user guide that comes with every laptop. If not, it should be available online. So if you go into your user manual, okay, if you are on Lenovo, you can just search Lenovo warranty check. You click on here. Okay. And if you have already bought your laptop, put in your serial number here. If you haven't bought your laptop, just put the MTM number from here, the model number here, and it will take you to this page. And this page, under guides and manuals, you will see the user guide is here, and the PSRF sheet that I will discuss later here. Okay, regardless of the laptop. Okay, let's close all that. Now, this is the Lenovo LOQ, quite popular laptop because of it being very, cost budget friendly, but still good performance. Anyways, so as if you start seeing the images from right to left, you will see there is a ventilation slot to the left of the laptop, and it is written here, attention, do not block the ventilation slot, otherwise the computer might overheat. Okay, do not put something very close to that side, because that is where the air outlet is going on. See, it is written ventilation slot outlet. Okay, if you go to the right, same thing, maintain the outgoing airflow to disappear the internal heat. This is also the outlet. So all the four sides of the laptop, this is the same design as the Legions. So the more expensive laptops, those are the Legions. So all the four sides, they are dissipating heat through those ventilation blocks. The question is, and the thing is, most people do not block these. Most people do not. What they do forget about is the main one, the intake. There is only one intake slot for the laptop, and that is just on the bottom of the laptop. Okay, that is just on the bottom of the laptop, and this is what most people do. They just put it on a desktop, they put it on a table, or put it on a small study table, or in some weird cases I've seen them just putting it on the bed and running cinemas. You do not do that. Okay, do not block the ventilation. Okay, the reason why cooler works for most people is not because they provide a lot of temperature degrees and a lot of air. The thing is, what they do is they stop the ventilation slot. Since you have put in a cooler, the laptop has already gone up. Even if you turn off the cooler, that is still better than putting it on the desk. Okay, so this is the most important point. So these ventilation blocks, these are under many laptops. So that was the LOQ. Now let's go through the Legion. You will see same thing. This is the outlet slot. In the right, this is also the, where is it? Outlet slot. In the rear, this is also outlet. And on the bottom, this is the inlet slot. Okay. So those are the things that you do not actually block. I also showed you on my initial video. Okay, so what can you do? The question is, so what can you do? Okay, so there is one thing for, if you are not if you are going to do something like this, a complete proper setup. Okay, so what you can do, just if your table is a bit low, okay, it was this video incomplete. The main thing is you have to prop up the laptop somehow and make the screen come in front of your eyes. Okay, so that is the one thing you do. And the one limitation with this is you cannot use the keyboard of the laptop. Okay, since it is in that position and you literally cannot use it. The second way to do it is the recommended way that I actually tell most people to do. Just put the charger behind the laptop or any small thing just behind the laptop. Don't block the ventilation, but put something behind it. Let me actually show it to you somehow. I just remembered that I already have a video on it. Okay, so this is the legion. This is the both are legions. Okay, so what you will see, I think that is biz. Yes, fuss. The cheaper speakers go FSSs. So what you can see, did I use a cooling pad? I don't think I used a cooling pad. So here you can hear this. Here you can hear the sound. That's the ventilation block. Okay. Okay. In that video, I used a simple, just a stand, not even a cooler. So
what?
Which one was it? Which one was it? Which one was it? Kiska laptop stand. Okay, so there are two stands that you will find online. Okay, I will just a small thing that I will mention. So with this stand, you see the lower lip here. You see this lip here, this part, as you can see here. So the problem with having this is you cannot prop it up a lot, as you can see in this video. So this is not how much this comes. It can only lift the laptop just a bit, maybe around this. Maybe someone has shown the video. Yeah, this only goes up to here, and in some cases, if your table is too low, this might not be enough. And also the thing is, if it lifts a bit more, it comes closer to your eyes. So it is recommended that you put something else here. Okay, so, brick, maybe anything. So you can put something and you can prop it up even more. The problem with this circular design is, as soon as you do that, it starts to wobble and you cannot do that. So this is not the recommended one. Now this is the recommended one. If you are in India, buy it from Apadi only. So you can see this has no that kind of lip, so you can lift it up quite a bit. Okay, so that is the bare minimum one. I am looking over some coolers and I will tell you how much effective they are, but this is the bare minimum that you should get. Anyways, so that is what I have used here. Now let's listen to the fans. I showed you now in the second video. So this is what I recommend. I recommend just prop it up a bit. That's all I recommend. From the back, don't put a whole book in there. Watch carefully, see where the ventilation holes are, and don't block them. You see, this is kind of hard to see in the video, in this video, but you can see I have I think only a little bit. Okay, this is very hard to see in this one. Let's watch the other video. Yeah. Okay, you can see here I have just propped it up just a little bit. Okay, and if you, I don't know if it is visible in this or not, and the way I have done that is with the charger itself. So the charger that comes with the laptop, that is a huge charger, I just pushed it down just a little bit, and that is what I recommend most people. If you get a gaming laptop, use the charger, use anything, just pick up the laptop from the back a little bit. Okay, not too much, because you're going to use the keyboard. If you're going to do too much, just make a complete setup like this. Okay, that was the important thing about what was it about? Not blocking the ventilation. Now, second thing on this, operating temperature of most laptops is only from 8 degrees, so from only 5 degrees centigrade to 35 degrees centigrade, or 41 degree Fahrenheit to 95 degree Fahrenheit. And you will immediately say, but in some extreme places like India, where the temperatures go easily above 35 degrees centigrade, what to do? Most people run their laptop just fine. The main thing is, do not block the ventilation. That is the reason a lot of motherboard fails in India. That is the reason. Okay, most people run their laptop without an AC. I'm not telling you to get an AC. The point is you are running it without an AC, and if you have just put it on the desk, even the thin laptops, those are most prone to it. Even the thin laptops, because they have a weaker fan, very weak fan. So if you just put it there, it might overheat, and if there are not some safety mechanisms put into the place to stop the motherboard from dying, like turning off the laptop if it is too much overheating, it will die. Okay, which I think HP has done deliberately in the past. They just ignored the temperature and just let the motherboard die. Happened to me. Anyways, the point is the temperatures are only 5 to 35 in operating conditions. You do not have to take this only and just get an AC and all that. Point is you have to put some kind of do not block the ventilation. You have to pick it up just a bit at least. Okay, for anyone exceeding this temperature, I'm going to look over some coolers. Okay, and regardless of the region, I will recommend some kind of a cooler, so that even if you don't get the exact one that I am going to tell you, at least you get something. Okay, that is the next video that I'm going to work on. Don't worry, it will be added to the playlist again. This PSRAF website, you can also get it from the same. If you go to Lenovo warranty check, okay, you put in your serial number or your whatever it is, okay, and you go into the, so for this, for only Lenovo, for others check it yourself. Okay, you go into the view more topics, and in this, I think it is in the first, you can see product specification reference, so that is PSREF. If you click on this, this will open up, and on this you can see a bunch of information. Be very cautious, because about the RAM upgrade and the SSD upgrade, they do not do it fully well, and these are quite old. Okay, so do not just go over this, and let me even show it to you. Memory. So let's see what the memory says. Memory says the max memory supported is with from Lenovo. The system memory may support more as the technology develops, and that's what happened. It says that it only supports 16 GB, and I can tell you how that is wrong. LQ 64 GB to TB. Okay, so not this one, and we are looking at the AMD model. I did this in my video. I wrote it like this. You know what? 7840HS is better than i7-12. You know what? This is quite funny. I need to show it. I mean, I can do it because I am a video. They shouldn't be allowed to do it. People are going to get confused. Who knew they will be taking ideas from me? Anyways, where is it? See what I have written. I have written 7840, approximately 12700 and approximately 3070 Ti, and they have the audacity to write it here. Anyways, point is, this is available with 64 GB DDR5 RAM and 2 TB SSD, and this site is not that much upgraded. This, even to this day, it is showing 16 GB. We are already in September. This was not updated since the product was launched. Anyways, so I talked about the safe operating temperature. Last thing, air coolers versus air conditioner. If you look at the operating temperature, it says a second thing there. What is the second thing? The second thing there is humidity. Okay, so anyone running a cooler in their room, be kind of aware. Don't keep your laptop right aside the cooler. Okay, so the dry coolers in most of the region that just throw water at you, basically small drops of water, that can be very harmful to a laptop. At least don't put it directly in the way of the cooler. Okay, at least don't do that. Okay, that is where it was written here. Humidity 95% is quite generous, but Point is, don't just put it in the way of the temperature, in the way of the air coolers, something like this. Okay. And that is why if you were in a school or a college, you must have seen that the computer room used to be quite clean. Your computer room I will talk about cleaning and fan in next video. This is already a long video. Anyways, last thing, if you live in a hostel where I can assure you, no matter how good the people are, yeah, your laptop can be stolen. Okay, if you remain there, and this happened to in our hostel too. Okay, yeah, this is I studied in an institute of national importance. It doesn't matter, everyone there is a thief. So most people, since they are friends and all, they just keep their doors open. Okay, and a few people just nick their laptop and sold it outside. Every laptops comes with Kensington lock, so you will see this small thing in most of the laptop. You know what, let me show it to you. Warranty, this is quite expensive. Try going to the offline market first. I think you will find something cheaper than this. And the thing is, you do not need to get exactly Kensington. Okay, no one is going to make a lot of ruckus trying to get it away from you. Okay, in your, at least in your college or PG or where you live. Okay, so even a cheaper one might work. All I'm trying to show you is that this comes standard in most of the laptop. This port, it's called the Kensington port. It is standard on most of the laptop. Even the cheaper ones have it. Okay, since most laptops are considered to travel through airport security, and if they want to confiscate it, they will actually do it. What did I open? I didn't have to open this one. Where is it? What was I opening? I was opening the user guide. Yeah, user guide. Okay, there is a small little port. Where is it? See the lock key, a small square, smaller than a USB-C, but taller than a USB-C, almost a square. Anyways, yeah. So this is the Kensington lock. You can get a Kensington lock from any. I recommend the offline market first because those are cheaper. But this quite depends on your situation. How your people are, where you are living and all that. But from my experience, if you are living in a hostel where a lot of people even from the outside also come and go, it doesn't have to be your own college kids and or the PG or something. I don't know. Maybe you can consider that. Okay, anyways, that's it for this video. One more thing, if humidity in your area is quite high, so how can you tell the humidity is high? You feel sweaty all the time. You feel irritated with all those sweat on your hand, and no matter how much you run the fan, you as soon as you turn off the fan, you still feel quite bad actually. Okay, in those conditions where there is a lot of precipitation, how do you call it? I don't even know it. Anyways, so let me show you. This is my hometown. Throw out here weather. Okay, I didn't want to go to here. Something like this. See, you can see the no, not the precipitation. Where is it? What is this? Oh, I thought the humidity didn't go at as far as that, but I guess I was wrong. Humidity. You can see the humidity. Miserable. It's a miserable humidity. What is this? It goes up to 100 degrees centigrade. 100% humidity. I did not know that. I did not honestly know that. Okay, where is the graph? And you remember the maximum humidity was 95 degrees centigrade. Going to something like this, just searching your all around air is the best way to decide if you need an air conditioner or not. okay, let alone for your laptop. So you can see from here to here, since the humidity goes quite high, okay, a cooler doesn't work there. A cooler simply doesn't work there. Delhi climate throughout here, not this, not this, not this. Weathersburg. I think this site is pretty good. What is going on in here? Humidity. Okay, it is still here, but it's not for a longer period of time, as you can see, as much as it is here. Okay, anyways, so when you have something like that, a lot of humidity, don't go out and buy an air cooler. Maybe I should have made this another video. Don't buy an air cooler, then buy a cheap air conditioner. You do not need to run it 24 hours. So run it 1 hour, close your room, then you can close it. You can turn it off. Okay. If it's a split AC, it is intelligent in quite doing that, so it will turn on for quite a while, then it will turn off. Why am I going to ACs? The point is humidity, as I said earlier. Okay, humidity can and will kill your laptop if it is too much. Okay, if it is too much, do not be awfully concerned. Just don't put it right next to your cooler. Okay, that's all for today, and we will see you again.